Hello, Houston. Today on H-Town Live, I know for many of us, our phones are just like an extension of our arm, but we have to chill with the texting, especially as road trip season is about to kick off, adding more drivers on the roads. You can save a life. AAA Texas is in the house to tell us how. Plus, being a new mom is hard, but it is a rewarding journey. But it can also feel helpless. And if you don't have that support, it feels even worse, especially for military families. Coming up, how one special program is wrapping new military moms and care community, hey, giving them even some CPR skills. Plus, we do have the potential of seeing some severe weather moving in. Take a look at this, our humidity map. Guys, it is humid out there, and that's some fuel for some storms. Our chief meteorologist, Jonathan Novak, is going to be in here in just a few minutes telling us where we could see some strong storms and where we can just see a little bit of rain as H-Town Live starts right now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to H-Town Live. I'm Idolina Perales, filling in for Maggie this weekend. She is on assignment this whole time in Hawaii. Be sure to follow her on Instagram at mflecknoe as she gives us the latest on where she makes trips around the island this week. And I've got to tell you, she looks like she is enjoying herself. But if you can believe it, it's already May 1st. But many of you probably already knew that because of all of those NSYNC memes that turned up yesterday. Now, if you didn't get that joke, just go and ask your Gen X mom. She'll explain it. All right, so now with that, we are officially in May. Many of us are already preparing for Memorial Day weekend and some summer road trips. I know my family is. AAA Texas is reminding drivers about the deadly consequences of inattention behind the wheel. We have AAA Texas spokesman and good friend of the show, Doug Shoup. He's joining us right now to explain the ongoing problem. Good morning, Doug. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me in here. This is such an important issue, and especially right now, as a lot of people plan to head out for Memorial Day, but then also the summer road trips right around the corner. Yes,
I'm planning to do a little, budget little tour of Texas here instead of, flying somewhere. But one of the biggest challenges is
you don't have to go, you don't have to go far here in Southeast Texas to see someone distracted while they're driving. And you can tell, they're going very slowly, or perhaps they're going in between the lines and on the roadway. And you look at it, you're like, are they impaired? You drive by, no, they're looking down at that smartphone.
They're like this. And like, I've done that too. I'm not going to be, all saint here. Like, I've done it really quick, look down, and then I think I look up, but I don't register what's ahead of me.
Right, absolutely. And if you take your eyes off the road for just 2 seconds, that doubles your chances of being involved in a crash. And you can see just how many people are out there looking at those smartphones. In fact, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, distraction is a factor in about 29% of all roadway crashes.
That is a huge number.
It really is. And here in Texas alone, in 2023, the latest data available, we saw about 403 deaths as a result of distracted driving.
That's way too many.
It's way too many. Nationwide, 3,275 people lost their lives in 2023 because of distracted driving. But the reality is, those numbers are likely much higher because people don't admit to driving when they're distracted. There are discrepancies between police reports on how it is, determined the cause of the crash. And so we believe that those numbers are likely much higher than that.
Those are such sobering numbers. And things can be done about this, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, this is 100% in our hands.
100% preventable. And there's very much a do as I say, not as I do mentality when it comes to distracted driving. And according to research by the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety, 93% of Americans surveyed believe that distracted driving is dangerous. We're talking about texting, emailing, updating social media, yet 1/3 of of those same respondents admitted to doing it at least one time within the last month. But you
at
can
least
see how
one
quickly,
time. Come on.
You can see it from this crash video how quickly taking your eyes off the road can lead to a crash. On average, it takes about 5 seconds to read or send a text message.
Yeah.
If you're traveling at 55 miles per hour, in those 5 seconds, you travel the length of a football field.
What?
And so you can only imagine what could come in the path of your vehicle in those 5 seconds. It's like driving blindfolded. It is so dangerous.
So what can people do? I kind of just tell obviously we work here in the news, so we get, you know, those stories come in. So I try to put a face to it, you know. I try to remember, like, hey, this little boy's not here with us anymore because somebody was distracted.
And you are so right, because these are not just numbers. These are people's moms and dads, brothers and sisters, grandparents that are losing their lives because of something that did not have to happen. So AAA Texas's message to drivers as you head out for those holiday road trips or those summer road trips, if you're going to be tempted to use that phone, put it out of reach. Put it in the back seat. Put it in the trunk.
That didn't even cross my mind.
Because then you're not going to be tempted to go and reach it. And just know you'll get to that message, you'll get to that phone when you get safely to your destination. Program your GPS ahead of time before you start driving, so you're not taking your eyes off of the road. Because reality is those smartphones are the true triple threat when it comes to distractions. Yes, people are distracted by, you know, grooming themselves, eating, talking with passengers, but it's those cell phones that are the true triple threat, because they're a visual distraction, a physical distraction, manually taking your hands off the steering wheel, and they're a mental distraction.
They 100% are. You cannot recover from processing what you're reading to processing what's on the road. There's a disconnect there.
Further research from AAA shows that there's a 27-second hangover effect. So once you complete a text, up to 27 seconds, it's taking your mind to refocus on the task of driving.
Oh, my goodness.
So, you know, ask a passenger for help. Don't text someone when you know they're driving. You know, some simple little things. And then finally, speak up. If the driver of your vehicle is driving distracted, speak up and say something. It could save your life, it could save their life, or someone else on the road. You know, after years of alcohol-impaired driving campaigns, we've come to say and speak up after a driver is impaired getting behind the wheel. Now we should do the same for distracted driving as well.
Yeah, and we're running out of time, but where can we go for some more information?
Great question. AAA.com/don't drive distracted. We've got a lot of tips on there, personal stories from people who've lost loved ones or suffered a permanent injury. And there's a great documentary on there that we produced with the Houston Police Department called Sidetracked. Very powerful 30-minute documentary you can see on that website.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all of the resources. Thank you again. All right, now let's talk about what's still ahead on H-Town Live. From baby gear to life-saving skills, one Red Cross program is going the extra mile for military moms. Coming up, how a special event is providing new and expecting family support, safety, and a whole lot of heart after the break.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah.
Think hard. The questions are going to get harder.
Because I wouldn't believe either of you if your tongues came notarized. Okay? You're both crooks.
It'll give him out. Makes you feel good. You got the love and he runs the neighborhood. He's in my head all of the time.
From the moment you walk into Renew, your world opens up to a whole new set of possibilities. So if you have missing or failing teeth, or don't like the way your dentures fit, come visit us at Renew. Because at Renew, we make things possible. A set of stronger, tougher, more secure teeth in one day possible. Sitting at a fire pit eating s'mores possible. Or biting into an apple possible. It's time to make endless possibilities possible. Renew. Science with a smile.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
Epic discounts up to 75% off. From electronics to home decor to everything in between. It's a new deal every week. Just scan the QR code or head to CW39.com and click on Marketplace to start saving money now.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no-obligation cash offer.
President Trump's new agenda.
We're going to become a wealthy nation again.
100 days in, does Bill O'Reilly think you're better off? The best-selling author pulls no punches. Bill O'Reilly's 100 Days of Trump, tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on News Nation.
Weekdays, reality served hot.
How many other children could you potentially have?
Man, I might have possibly 8 kids out here now.
Weekdays at 10 on CW39 Houston.
And welcome back to H-Town Live. Hey, we have the potential of seeing some strong, maybe even severe storms later on today. So we need to bring in the man who knows it all, our chief meteorologist, Jonathan Novak.
That's me.
That is
all
you.
About it.
Hey, so I went ahead and watered my garden yesterday.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit nervous because if I get too much water, then you've got mildew growing and all these other things.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get some storms in our neighborhood in Houston?
We might have, we said Rooney. We might, do you have good drainage in your garden? Like, is there a way for excess water to, because tomorrow really is the problem, but.
Really? Okay, so if today's not the problem, I think I'm okay. But okay. How much are we talking though? Are we talking 2+?
3 to 5 inches. Tomorrow?
Oh, goodness.
I know.
I think I'm putting up the sunshade.
Tomorrow looks rough. So,
oh, wow. Okay, so break it down for us. What time? Let's go.
Well, let's talk about last night real quick.
Oh, okay.
And let's just take a quick look back. And, last night we had severe weather. It was while we were sleeping, well, I was sleeping, at least part of it. It was around 10 p.m. But we had some severe weather at the tail end of a cold front that fell apart as it moved through the area. And you can see the really intense weather it brought before it reached us, up around Wichita Falls, Dallas, Fort Worth. In fact, there was a funnel cloud reported at one point in time. Mertens had a report of that. You can see that icon right here. But what I want to point out, every one of these green icons, that's a flood report. And these blue icons, if you can kind of see them mixed in here, those are hail reports. Some of the hail was 1 inch to 1.5 inches in diameter, even a little larger than that, actually. So all that activity, that energy, moved south and fizzled out over our northern counties in the late night, early morning time frame and brought some severe weather up around Walker and Trinity counties. And then it fell apart over Montgomery County and moved east and out of the area as it fizzled. And a lot of that was essentially expected. It was a little bit sooner and got out of here a little sooner than expected, but we're not going to complain about that. So it's dry right now at this point. Marginal chance of severe storms today, though, and that, if you can see here, that's our northern counties. Tomorrow, we look at the same sort of parameter, severe threat, tomorrow in Harris County northward, so that slides to the south. But let's look at this, the flooding chance. Today, there's a marginal chance of flooding from Harris County through up into our northern counties. But tomorrow, there's not only a flooding chance area-wide, the majority of the area has a slight chance of flooding. That's what the yellow shade is indicating. And while that doesn't sound like a very intense or problematic thing, the slight category here is 2 out of 4 in the legend here for the Weather Prediction Center, who puts that out. So this is why all of that is the case. Let me show you the futurecast. So I'm going to bring you through time. Look at today. This is some storm activity that fires up in the late afternoon and early evening in our northern and northwestern counties. It's going to slide to the south over the evening time and fall apart. And some of this might make it into Harris County, but generally speaking, I-10 north is that risk. Really up in our northern counties, the heaviest of it would fall. Then I'll bring you through Friday, and this is where things get a little sticky. Going into the afternoon, about noon, things start getting going. And by 4 p.m., look at this line of storms barreling through southeast Texas, area-wide, heavy rain, several inches to fall, and then still going by 7 p.m. Finally, in the early hours of Saturday, things will completely wrap up, and as that exits the coast, and these are some of the numbers that we can look forward to, unfortunately, as we look ahead into the rainfall. I don't know why that jumped back. The rainfall accumulations forecast. So the rainfall accumulations forecast is as such. The numbers will climb up to about 2 to 5 inches on Friday afternoon. You can see that right here. This is a tremendous amount of rain to get in a short period of time, as you know, but that will cause some flooding issues on your Friday. So that's Friday between about noon to 7 p.m. Taking a look at the forecast after that, the weekend looks fantastic. That's great news, but we got to get through tomorrow. And for some of us, today as well first. That is your weather. We will toss it back to you, Ito. Take it away.
All right, Jonathan, do not take offense to this, but after that forecast, this next story sure going to make us feel good. Tiffany Circle is a national philanthropic network of women leaders within the Red Cross. Well, this Saturday, the program will be hosting a baby shower event for military families in need of baby supplies. They're actually now joining us live in the studio to tell us more about the event. So, Chris, go ahead and introduce yourself and how you work within the Tiffany Circle.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Very excited to talk about the Red Cross Tiffany Circle, as well as our baby shower to honor our military moms. So let me start with what is the Tiffany Circle. So Tiffany Circle, as you said, is a group of philanthropic women leaders within the Red Cross who give their time, talent, and treasure to advance the mission of the Red Cross. The baby shower started 6 years ago. It was a bit of an organic event where the Tiffany Circle was getting revitalized, and we said, okay, where is their need? And obviously, we want to cherish and recognize our military moms. And so we said, let's do a baby shower, right? It was May, let's do a baby shower. And at that time, 6 years ago, we said, let's see if we can support 25 families. Well, beautiful. Since then, it's now 6 years later. At last count, we had over 110 families sign up. And in addition to the Houston baby shower, for the first year, we just had a baby shower in Corpus Christi. So very exciting.
Are so growing. That's beautiful.
Yes. And before I forget, I do want to thank our partners. The Dynamo Dash, the Houston Dynamo Dash, are partnering with us. They're not only sponsoring the venue, but also giving onesies and a game pack for every family.
Oh,
right?
So cute.
Yes. And then we also want to thank the generosity of Walmart and Verizon. So just want to say thank you, because we can't do it alone. So what is the baby shower? It's an annual event. It recognizes and celebrates military families. So if you just had an addition within the last 6 months, or expecting within the next 6 months, so we get the whole year, and then every year it repeats again. But it's a little bit different. So of course we want to recognize and celebrate our military families. So there's cake and refreshments, but we also send them home with over $160 of baby essentials. So think about the rubber duck that changes color when the water's too hot, to you know, diapers and what have you. But more importantly, we provide them with life skills. So think of pediatric CPR. We teach them what to do if your child is choking. And then in addition to that, we provide them with all of the resources that the Red Cross offers the military families. So whether it's going into your home and installing completely free smoke detectors, or locating or connecting with your loved one anywhere on the globe. So all of those resources are completely free to our military families. And what we find is that most people don't know about it. So yes, celebrating and you know, honoring our military families, but also giving them the baby essentials, life skills, and then resources for now and in the future.
I love that. But why military families? Like, what specific challenges do they face?
So one thing a lot of people don't realize is the Red Cross actually has a deep history with the military. So that Clara Barton saw it in action overseas, came to the United States, and started the Red Cross. So Tiffany Circle was actually named after a set of glass windows that were given by Tiffany and Company. And they recognized the power of women in philanthropy, which was really started with providing care to soldiers. And so hence the military is deeply ingrained in the Red Cross mission.
And they do really need the support because one family member could actually be deployed, right?
So there's two things, and hopefully I don't tear up when I say this.
Oh, no.
So we've been doing this since before the pandemic, and the two stories that really just touched my heart. One was a lady who was driving a car, and she had the tiniest little baby in the car, and she said, I just came from the hospital, and this is all I've got. I don't have any family, and this is the only shower I'm going to get. The other one that I found very interesting as well is that the spouses come to me afterwards, and they're like, we needed this just as much as Mom did.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you the number of people who said, I would be afraid to provide CPR to my baby because I don't want to break them. Break them. I don't want to break them, right? And just those practical life skills.
Yes.
And then knowing in advance, oh, maybe I didn't think smoke alarms were that important, but now that I have a child, they're invaluable.
So yeah, we unfortunately have to wrap, but we do need to mention if anybody wants to take part.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
The QR code?
The QR code should be at the bottom of the screen. You can click on that, and or if you're not a QR person, you can go to redcross.org and donate at any time. And just want to say thank you in advance for everything.
Oh, Chris, thank you so much for joining us today. I can't wait to see how the event turns out. We'll be right back.
Watch Houston's most experienced news team at 9.
With more resources, more stories connecting you to what's happening right now.
The news you want at the time you need.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. When disaster strikes, call Terry Bryant. All too often, a catastrophic event happens and innocent people are hurt and killed. Refinery explosions, train crashes, construction accidents, offshore rig disasters. When it matters most, call board-certified lawyer and former judge Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant.
Tonight, it's a special tribute.
Americans across our country will always step up whenever disaster or hardship strikes.
To real-life heroes.
America has been a country of heroes.
It's an honor helping our fellow citizens.
Lifelines of Hope. Special presentation tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Sam Mayer looks to stay hot at the Texas Motor Speedway. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, this Saturday at 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 Pacific.
Watch your first late news at 9 on CW 39.
The team you trust, breaking stories and up-to-the-minute weather.
The news you want at the time you need.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39. He's not an ordinary dad.
Well, all right.
He's a super dad of comedy. Calvin.
I know stuff that I don't know that I know.
Catch Calvin on The Neighborhood. Weekdays starting at 4 on CW 39 Houston. Houston hits the road against New England, and there's only one place to catch the action. Right here on CW 39. Sabercats versus Free Jacks. Sunday at 1 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, our guests are setting up right now for the second half hour of H-Town Live. So here's what we have lined up for you. Today marks the start of Mental Health Awareness Month. And let's be honest, who isn't carrying a little stress these days? But you don't have to do it alone. We're talking with a local therapist on how to check in with yourself manage daily pressure, and find support when you need it most. And hey, speaking of feeling better, sometimes the best therapy just comes with 4 legs and a wagging tail. Coming up, how Best Friends Animal Society is rolling into our neighborhoods, helping Houstonians find joy, purpose, and a little extra love. And honestly, I don't know how I got through those seasons because I'm drooling over here. Cyclone Anayas is setting up right now just across from me, and that food is smelling good. They'll be up dishing up on Cinco de Mayo festivities when H-Town Live returns.
Hurry! It's happening now through Monday at Rooms to Go. Shop 100 perfect picks, each just $9.99 or less. Picture it, your home fully furnished in your style, with living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms, each for $9.99 or less. So many stylish options, each $9.99 or less. And it gets even better. Finance for $22 or less per month, interest-free until March 2029. Don't wait. Offer ends Monday at Rooms to Go.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Tonight, it's a special tribute. Americans across our country will always step up whenever disaster or hardship strikes. To real-life heroes.
America has been a country of heroes.
It's an honor helping our fellow citizens.
Lifelines of Hope. Special presentation tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Welcome back to H-Town Live. I'm Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie this weekend. Who's ready for Cinco de Mayo? Well, as we gear up for the festivities, we want to share some background on Cinco de Mayo because, you know what, some people in south of the border, they don't really celebrate it. Let's explain. First of all, Cinco de Mayo commemorates the Mexican Army's victory over the French forces at the Battle of Puebla. This happened on May 5th, 1862. It is now celebrated as a way to honor Mexican culture and heritage, but fun fact, the U.S. celebrates a day a little more than Mexico. However, that being said, we do celebrate it well, especially right here in Houston. Why not celebrate with Cyclone Anayas? The restaurant will turn into a fiesta in celebration of the 5th. So to help me talk a little bit more about Cinco de Mayo, we actually have Michael Sale and General Manager of Rice Village location, Eder Estrada. Both of you, thank you so much for joining me today. This smells incredible.
Thank you very much.
It's, first of all, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Your food. It is delicious. I've been a couple of times, and your rice. I just love your rice. What do you do to the rice?
Well, we just have a house recipe that we've been doing it for probably some time already. So we just got to make sure that, you know, people love it and we don't make any changes to the recipe.
It's made with love.
Yes, made with love. And you guys
Absolutely.
have been making food for how long now?
60 years, since 1966. It'll be 60 years next year.
Wow, congratulations,
Thank you.
guys. So what do you think keeps you on the map here for that long? 6 decades.
It's loyal fans, loyal guests.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You definitely do, and it's because of this food. So what kind of food can we expect for Cinco de Mayo?
For example, we have our tableside guacamole here that you guys can, you know, adjust however you want it.
Tableside, what do you mean?
Yes, we make it at the table. So if you guys don't like tomatoes or onions, we can leave them out. So we actually make it at the table for you guys fresh.
That's why I love you guys, because I don't like onions in my guacamole. But you guys do it there, and you do it to our liking. So let's talk now the other sides that we have here.
Okay.
Are those charro beans?
Yes.
Those are charro beans.
How long have those cooked for?
We soak them overnight, and then we cook them for hours the next day. So
yes, I love it.
quite a bit of prep.
I love it. Okay, so now let's talk main dishes here. Of course, the protein.
Our fajitas, combination fajitas, beef and chicken. Yeah.
Oh my
Delicious.
goodness. Marinated in what, so that I can
It's a
maybe
house
try.
secret.
Oh,
We
come
can't tell
on,
you. You have to
man.
come to the restaurant.
Michael, we shared a moment when I told you my husband's middle name is also Michael.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, so off the camera.
Off the
All right, I love that. And I love that you guys do it with these sizzling onions too.
Absolutely.
That's so delicious. Tacos, can't go wrong. What kind of varieties do you have?
Absolutely. We have ground beef tacos. We also have a chicken tinga tacos that we serve. Right here we have some brisket and chicken empanadas.
Brisket empanadas?
Yes, ma'am.
Since when? Have those always been on the menu?
Yes.
What is wrong with me? All right, okay, so brisket empanadas?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, of course, always
Chips and salsa.
chips and salsa. So this is all going to be available.
And then margaritas. Don't forget the margaritas.
Oh, okay. So tell me, margaritas here, are they going to be on?
$7 house jumbo margaritas and $5 small margaritas for Cinco de Mayo.
Just for Cinco de Mayo?
Just for Cinco. Well, every Monday we also have our jumbo margaritas for $7. So.
But tell me a little bit more about Cinco de Mayo. What's going to be the specials just for that?
We have our tacos, or Cyclone tacos, our house margaritas, of course. And then we also have mariachi bands or DJs for happy hour. So.
Oh, no way!
It'll be a lot of fun. Definitely a fiesta.
Oh my gosh, it is going to be a fiesta. Okay, so talk to me about your locations. Where can we go to feast upon this deliciousness?
All 6 locations
Yes.
will be participating. We have our Durham location. We have our Midtown location, Rice Village, where Eder, you can go see Eder in person. Then we have our City Center location, our Woodlands, if you want to drive out to the Woodlands. And then we have our River Oaks location. So I'll be at River Oaks.
Nice, I love it, I love it. Okay, so now just as we close out, I want to know, Cinco de Mayo. I know it's not a national holiday south of the border, but you guys love to party for it, don't you?
Absolutely.
So what does Cinco de Mayo mean to you guys?
I said it's a fiesta and getting people together and having fun.
And that's what Cyclone Anayas does.
Absolutely.
So you want more people coming in for Cinco de Mayo for these specials again, which are tacos are going to be
$3.
$3?
And then house margarita $7.
Oh, come on. You guys, this is going to be an awesome night. Okay, so go ahead. Where can we go for more information? Just Google you guys.
CycloneAnayas.com.
CycloneAnayas.com. And then where you have all your specials listed, like do you have an Instagram page?
It is on the website.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank you both so much. And seriously, you guys are delicious. I've been to the Rice Village location. I'm going to stalk you now, Eder. That's what's happening. Thank you both.
Thank you.
All right, now let's talk about this. Yesterday was actually National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, and if you are looking to find your next best friend, Best Friends Animal Society may be coming to a neighborhood near you. Now, speaking of, they're actually joining me this morning to talk more about this event. So, first of all, introduce yourself and introduce your guest here.
Yes, well, good morning, afternoon. I don't know what time it is, but
I don't either.
Thank you for having us. We've had a busy 24 hours, as you can imagine. I'm Data Galvan. I'm with Best Friends Animal Society, and we are working towards making every community across the country a no-kill community. So we focus on helping get Shelter pets that are at risk of euthanasia just for lack of resources or space get matched with loving homes. And we are kicking off our adoptable pet tour with National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, which was yesterday. And here, I'll give you some treats just in case Boris might take them from you.
Okay, all right. Do you want to do ping pong? Do you know how to play ping pong? I've been teaching my cat how to do ping pong.
He got a cannoli yesterday. It literally bounced right off his head and then off of his back. So he doesn't quite get it yet. But this is Boris, and he's incredibly sweet.
Yes, you are so sweet. Oh,
and pets like Boris will be joining our adoptable tour, where we're going to take our mobile adoption unit across the greater Houston area to different events. So we're hoping to hit as many communities as possible so we can go out and match loving pets like Boris out in communities that sometimes community members aren't able to make it to a shelter or rescue partner.
So how does this work? So you're driving around in a big kennel?
It's a big orange, it's a mobile adoption unit. So it has everything that obviously the pets are safe, they have food, water, all the things. And we're driving around to different events and locations.
I have the treats.
He is very, very cuddly. He will steal your heart.
Oh my gosh, and he's so gentle.
He's very, very gentle.
Oh my goodness.
He's very gentle.
Oh, Boris, you're gonna find a new home today, I think. You are so sweet. Okay, so let's talk about some stats here. Because you mentioned you want to make Houston a no-kill zone, a no-kill shelter zone, community. Yeah. What are the numbers here? What are we talking about?
Unfortunately, Texas ranks as the highest state to kill pets that are in shelter settings.
That's heartbreaking.
And shelter staff, shelter workers, they are doing their best every day to help every pet that they can. And we want to help bring attention to pets that are adoptable and can be saved. So unfortunately, when shelters are over capacity, they have to make very tough decisions. So community members can absolutely help and step in. A pet like Boris should not lose its life just due to lack of space or resources. So we want to make sure and give those opportunities, whether it's fostering, volunteering, ultimately adopting. But even if you're not able to adopt, you can temporarily open your home. You set the time, and it gives an animal like Boris time out of a shelter setting. It gets time for Boris to get matched with adopters, because we get to see everything that he is day to day in a home setting, which ultimately we want him to end up in. And it takes everybody working together. Every community member can help. Volunteering one shift, sharing that one post with Boris's face. You just never know.
He's a darling.
He is so sweet.
So we are running out of time here, but I do want to promote the tour.
Yes.
So what neighborhoods are you going to? Is there going to be any specials on the adoption fees or anything like that?
Yes. No, thank you. So tomorrow we will be at Black Swan Yoga from 4 to 7 p.m. You can go to our website, bestfriends.org/Houston for dates that go through May 17th. Every pet that is adoption ready will go home with a starter kit with food, toys, and all the things.
That's wonderful.
And all adoption fees are waived during this tour thanks to our partners at Walmart and Blue Buffalo. But everybody will go home with everything you need to start that life together with your new best friend.
Oh, I know. Boris, I so need you. I have possums attacking my garden right now, and I know you can protect us. You can protect us from those possums.
I know. He has a squishy in his face.
He does. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. All right, so we'll be right back with more H-Town Live. I'm just going to keep giving Boris his treats because he's such a good boy. Yes, you are. We'll be right back.
Come see what's trending on Karamo. You did try to gaslight her. You just got caught. See what's taking over everybody's feed on Karamo.
Next on CW39 Houston.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
For millions of people in America, a daily meal is a choice between food and other crucial needs, like medicine, electricity, or childcare. How will you choose to end hunger?
He's done everything this season.
Sam Mayer is getting closer and closer.
Except win a race. At least, not yet.
The sun's out, it's bright, just like my future.
This Saturday, the NASCAR Xfinity Series hits the Texas Motor Speedway.
Do you believe that?
Where number 41 looks to leave the competition in his dust. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, live this Saturday at 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 Pacific on the CW.
It changed their lives forever. Now, decades after the Vietnam War, their journey isn't over. We're following a group of veterans as they return here to where it all began, facing the past to find healing. Hear their stories of strength, survival, sacrifice, and resilience, and how this struggle didn't end when they returned home.
Vietnam, A Lost Generation, Monday at 10 p.m. on CW 39 Houston. Grab your phone and open your camera. Download the CW 39 app. Stay connected 24/7 with news, weather, and traffic that's always changing in Houston. Download the CW 39 app now and stay connected.
Well, here is a live look outside of the International Space Station where NASA astronauts Anne McClain and Nicole Ayers are conducting the 5th all-female spacewalk in history. They are upgrading the station's power systems. They're working on relocating a communications antenna, installing hardware for the new solar arrays. Now, the spacewalk is expected to go until early this afternoon. We will have live coverage streaming on our website, CW39.com. Well, today marks the first day in Mental Health Awareness Month, and I don't know about you, but I can't go a day without stressing about anything. Luckily, we don't have to battle the blues alone. Joining us this morning is Abby Majul from ThriveWorks in Spring. Abby, did I say your last name right, first of all?
It's Mahul.
Mahul. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So first of all, I kind of just want to list all the things that people are stressing about first, because I kind of feel like everybody's stressing about things and they're just like, I'm the only one dealing with this. But they're not. So what are the challenges that people are coming to you right now?
Oh, wow. There's a lot, anything and everything. But the biggest thing that's going on right now are lots of concerns about finances. Anxiety is probably the #1 issue that everyone has.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yes.
What about different stages of life? Like, is there young kids that deal with different things? Because obviously, I am in a different life stage than a 20-something.
Right. Right, yes. So yes, life transitions are huge. You know, going to college is a very big deal, and then becoming a new parent.
Oh, yes.
That's a very big deal, yes.
That is a big deal. And then also, of course, our retirement accounts.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, I'm scared of that stage.
Me, you too. You're with me on that one.
I'm
okay.
with you on that. Yes.
All right. I love that. Thank you so much for helping me feel like I'm not the only one. Okay, so I want to know how stress affects us. Like, obviously we get anxious, we get nervous, but it affects us in more just on how we feel, but like our physical bodies and our relationships with others.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So when it comes to stress, there's a reason why they say stress is the silent killer. Our nervous system gets activated all the time. We get the big bellies, we get the...
Yes, ma'am. I'm there. I've got cortisol belly.
Yes, yeah. And then lots of muscle tension. And then you're going to go through waves of just a lot of energy, a lot of anger, a lot of rage. And then all of a sudden, we tank. And then we get so tired. We have anxiety and depression go hand in hand.
They really do.
They really do, yes.
So what do we do? I mean, everybody talks about self-care, but I think it's more than just a mani-pedi day.
For sure, yes. Except those little things do really make a difference. Yeah, so when it comes to, you know, just the issue of happiness, I have a lot of people come in and they ask me, I just want to feel better. I want to feel happy. And I hate to burst people's bubbles, but happiness goes away.
Yeah.
It does. And it doesn't last. And that's the hardest thing that kids have to deal with. Why do we have all of these negative moments? So we've got to accept that about life. And what I like to tell my clients is that we need to have mindful moments. So in the morning, you know, doing something that you love. For me, it's sipping my coffee. My husband calls me a coffee snob. There's a reason for it because I love it.
Yeah.
Taking that first sip of coffee, everybody takes it for granted, but just being very mindful and present with it.
Yes.
And then just noticing the first sip, how does that make me feel? It makes me feel great, you know? And
Beautiful.
then incorporating it into my whole body and being.
I love that. So if somebody wants to come talk to you or anybody else, where can they go?
Well, so ThriveWorks has locations all throughout Houston, and then telehealth makes it available for everyone, but we're not here just for Thrivers, we're here for everybody. Mental health is everywhere. Counseling is everywhere.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Of course.
Like, seriously, you've helped me, just your voice has helped me slow down and feel a little bit less stressful. So thank you.
Well, thank
You're
you.
beautiful. All right, we'll be right back with more H-Town Live coming up after the break. But first, let's go ahead and check in with Jonathan. Jonathan, sorry.
What?
I did not read.
Oh, that's okay. I thought the same thing. That's why I was halfway over here.
Oh, really?
Like,
Okay, good.
We're going to break. We'll just...
All right. Hey, let's quickly go ahead and talk about this rain coming in.
Bad news, good news. We want the good news first?
No.
Oh, well, we
Rip off the Band-Aid. Rip off the Band-Aid, sir.
Okay. We have flooding chances look likely tomorrow. That's the bad news. The good news is right now it's dry. And while it's a little muggy and warm out there, it's dry. It's going to stay dry most of the day today. And that's a good thing because of the kind of rain that we very well will have tomorrow and actually later today, too. But in the meantime, we're looking at calm conditions. Let's just take a look back. I want to show you what happened last night. We had a line of storms. At first, it was all the way in West Texas, then through Wichita Falls, and then Dallas-Fort Worth. What you see, all of these maroon, get my colors straight, these maroon boxes that are popping up here on the radar loop going back about 24 hours, those are all flash flood warnings from the last day. And I'm showing you this because as we go into tomorrow, similar weather will be arriving here in southeast Texas. And there were a lot of reports of flooding and hail over the last day to the north of us. And again, we are dry at the moment, but to our northern counties last night, we had a couple of severe storms actually ourselves as that front fell apart and lost its punch, and it basically rolled right into some more stable conditions here in southeast Texas, and those storms weren't able to survive. But we are seeing some cooler and drier air that filtered into the northern counties right now, so that's at least a break from some of the mugginess up around Huntsville and towards College Station and Brenham. But let's talk about the rain for today. The marginal chance of severe storms today is in the northern counties. Tomorrow, it's in the northern counties, but it also is a little further south into Harris County for Friday. But this is the concern. Look at this. Marginal chance for flooding today. But tomorrow, it's a slight chance, which is level 2 of 4, and that's for just about the entire area. This is what it looks like for your Friday, and for today, too. Let's talk about today and Friday. Let's look at the top left of your screen. You'll see these storms fire up today around 4 p.m. They're going to move to the south and fall apart through the rest of the area. We have a chance of that 50% today. Friday is a different look. You're going to notice this line of storms that gets its act together starting from about noon and moves south through the area very slowly. 5 p.m., we're still looking at heavy rain all the way through sunset and even past that, at least at the coast. So what that means for us is tomorrow, starting at noon, look for heavy rain, potentially severe weather. You're going to look at that for the rest of your Friday and beyond, because notice these rainfall totals tomorrow, 3 to 5 inches. That means flooding on Friday for your drive home. Not good news. Right now it's 79 degrees. If you're stepping out the door here shortly, it's a little breezy. 79 is muggy and warm. 81 right now in Sugar Land. The 7-day forecast will show you that we've got a break from the heat Saturday and Sunday and a break from the rain too. But until then, today and tomorrow could be a little rough at times. So stay tuned here to CW39. Stick around. We're going to be back right after this break.
Hey, Did you know April is National Poetry Month? Well, if you love poetry, you need to check out this event at the Museum of Fine Arts Houston. The Iconoclast artists, they're going to be launching their 8th volume of They Say anthology series. That's happening tonight. Now, to explain what an iconoclast artist is, we actually have Bill Moran with us. Hey, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Okay. Can't move on without asking you, what is iconoclast?
I mean, my understanding of iconoclast, which I should know this, is someone who goes against the grain, usually a creative, someone has new, fresh ideas, who isn't sort of bogged down with expectations of other people. And that's something that we try to instill with our students, is to find their voice or to use their voice, and that their voice is valuable, that their voice is worthy of being shared to other people. And they can be an iconoclast too, so yeah.
Okay, so you work with students, about what age range?
We target like 6th to 12th grade. We find that these communities in that age really needs our service more than any other age range, you know. But you know, every now and then we'll teach maybe 5th graders, but 6th through 12th grade primarily.
Okay, and so you're in the schools, you're in the communities. So who is, I suppose, for lack of a better term, the target audience for Iconoclast? Who do you like to recruit?
Sure thing. Yeah, we partner with schools in underserved, under-resourced neighborhoods in Spring Branch, Houston, and Galveston. These are places that don't exactly have the resources to teach creative writing. That's what we teach. Short stories, poetry, flash fiction, all of the above. Anything that students want to write, that they want to express, we want to give them an outlet, creative self-expression. Because again, we believe, and we know actually, that their voices are worthy of being shared. I always say my job is to build the stage and walk away, you know, and let them do their thing. We want to empower them to talk about their experience, talk about their feelings, or to share whatever they want to write. Like I have a student, or I had a student in the past who didn't want to talk about himself. He just wanted to talk about like swords, you know, and he wrote poems about cool swords from fantasy and all this stuff. And I was like, write about those swords, you know. So really, yeah, I mean, there's no wrong answers. The students all have the right answers, and we want to elevate them. We want to celebrate them, and that's what this on Thursday. That's what this event we have is all about. Is putting them on stage, especially at the Museum of Fine Arts Houston. Yeah. In front of these priceless works of art. And those pieces of art for that hour are going to be the background to them, reading their work in that space, because we believe that they are on equal footing, that what they write is just as worthy as what people pay money to go see, right?
Blown away. Okay,
yeah.
So this is happening at the Museum Fine Arts Museum
Museum of Fine Arts.
Museum of Fine Arts Houston. Okay, so what building are we talking about?
So it's the main building. It's going to be on Ben Street, just across from St. Paul's Church. It's like whenever you walk in, you see the visitor center.
Okay, so the Kinder building?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So,
all right,
yeah.
so you're
going to
be
up on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
So just take the escalators up there.
Yeah.
And you should see us. We will be making noise. So.
I love this.
Yeah.
Aren't you just blown away by these kids?
Every day I am. And yeah, they constantly surprise me. Not only with what they write, but just with who they are, you know. And as soon as you give them a blank page and you give them the key, so to speak, and say drive, they go for it, and their personalities really kind of shine through the poems. And if people come out on Thursday, and that is free, by the way.
Oh, what time?
$3.99. It's 6:30 to 8. From 6:30 to 8, yeah, it's free, $3.99. You can come through. I'll be there. I'll say hi. But you'll see that on stage. Students will go up, and their personalities really shine through these pieces. I mean, these poems are more than just like a poem. It's almost like a crystal, like a crystallized version of them, the person itself. And it's awesome to see.
And we're running out of time, but I want to know, what is this book you have?
Yes, this book is an anthology we've been working all year to put together of student work. Now, this is last year's. We're about to get our new copies of our new book, but you know, we got English on this side, we got Spanish on this side.
Oh, no me digas.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's just full of student work, and honestly, like, I put it together, but it was, you know, a week's worth of work that was just nothing but fun for me, just reading their poetry. I was blown away every time I sat down to compile it. So
that is so cool. They're published artists.
Oh, published authors, absolutely, yeah. And every sale of the book goes towards a scholarship fund. We give scholarships to the students to help them go to college or trade school or whatever's on their horizon.
And they'll be available tonight?
It'll be, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, yeah, at the event.
Awesome.
So cool.
All right, awesome. So quickly, website Find more information.
Website, iconoclastartist.org. So ICONOCLAST artist.org.
All right, Bill, thank you so much for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
Hit a good mouth, Mr. Feel Good. You got the love and he runs the neighborhood. Is in my head all of the time.
That green flag is dropping soon. Make sure you're in the groove with us for all of your NASCAR Cup Series and Xfinity races, only on Around the Track.
Around the Track, Texas, Friday at 10:30 p.m. on CW 39 Houston.
Tonight, it's a special tribute. Americans across our country will always step up whenever disaster or hardship strikes. To real-life heroes.
America has been a country of heroes. It's been an honor helping our fellow citizens.
Lifelines of Hope. Special presentation tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW.
My dog is, you know, she's my heart. I think I'm gonna try to start every video with her doing whatever that is. I'm the fourth owner, and she is the sweetest, most affectionate, funniest dog ever. You're too good for my water. If you haven't seen my dog, she breaks down boxes. She's a big part of my life. Honestly, a lot of my decisions and a lot of my interests now surround my dog. Her name is Winnie, and she is a big part of my life and my heart here.
Oh my gosh, Winnie the weather dog.
The Vietnam War tore our nation apart, leaving behind a legacy of suffering and sorrow. Near the end, Operation Baby Lift sought to rescue thousands of orphaned Vietnamese children. Now, 50 years later, join us from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, for a special presentation, The Vietnam War, Flight to a New Future, and learn how that mission shaped history and still has an impact today.
Vietnam War, A Flight to a New Future, Monday at 11 p.m. on CW 39 Houston. Houston hits the road against New England, and there's only one place to catch the action. Right here on CW 39.
It doesn't get any better than rugby on a Sunday.
Sabercats versus Free Jacks. Sunday at 1 on CW 39 Houston.
This wasn't just fame. This was history.
He's a legacy. Genius.
There was never anyone like her.
Funniest guy ever. It was actually magical.
Let's relax and enjoy.
He kicked the freedom of speech door wide open.
Judy Justice, today at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
On H-Town Live, if you missed anything, head on over to our website, CW39.com. We'll see you again tomorrow.